Hey guys, let's talk about comparing distributions. So anytime you're asked to compare distributions, you're going to be given two graphs. And they could be two box plots or two histograms or two dot plots, or it can even be a combination. So maybe they'll ask you to compare a histogram with a dot plot. So you just have to read the questions really carefully and use the graphs to answer the question, okay? So let's try one of these together. We've got the box and whisker plots show the number of mugs sold per student in two different grades. So we have two different graphs. One is the 8th grade graph and one is the 7th grade graph, okay? So let's read the statement or the question. About how much greater was the median number of mugs sold by the 8th grade than the median number of mugs sold by the 7th grade? So I highlighted the word median twice because we're being asked to compare the median for each one. So how much greater was the median number of mugs sold by 8th grade than the median number of mugs sold by the 7th grade? So we need to look at the two medians. So what's the median for each one? What's the median for 7th grade? Well, 7th grade is about here, right about there. And so that's what, about 32 or 33? Let's go with 33. I'm not really sure, but that's pretty close. 33. What's the median for 8th grade? The median for 8th grade is about here, maybe 39. Yeah, so we're looking at the median right here, the middle of the box, which you guys are already really comfortable with, hopefully. Okay, so about how much greater? So that's asking us to do what? Find the difference. So what's the difference between 39 and 33? It's about 6. So we would say the median for the 8th grade class is about 6 greater than the median for the 7th grade class. I'll make that a little bit bigger so we can read it better. Go. So the median for the 8th grade class is about 6 greater than the median for the 7th grade class. That's not the only way to say that, but it works. And I'm using the words from the question to make my answer. Okay? Let's answer another question about the same graph. So it's the same graph, and this one's a little bit more straightforward. You probably like this one better. Which data set has a greater maximum? Which data set has a greater maximum? So we need to find the maximums. So what's the maximum here? 7th grade, that's about 58 or so. 8th grade, about 74, 75, somewhere around in there. So which one is bigger? Well, obviously the 8th grade one. The 8th grade has a greater maximum because. Now, why did I say because? Why did I spell it wrong? Well, because it says the word explain here. So it's not enough just to say the answer, we have to explain it. So the 8th grade has a greater maximum because its maximum is 75, I think, 75. But the maximum for 7th grade is, what did we say, 58? 58. So we just have to put in a little bit of an explanation. How do we know it's bigger? Well, because 75 is bigger than 58. So we have to say something. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now It's your turn, and I know these can be difficult. So this is your first question. So pause the video and try to answer this question. And then your second one is right here. So pause the video here and answer the second question, and I'll have the answers for you in the next video. Good luck.